it really, again, is an honor to have young people who are gathered here with that interest for leadership. It's very, very rare to find. To be sincere, I was not expecting this much number. To be very sincere. But it shows that our society is beginning to accept and accept that wake-up call towards better leadership. And so this has been put together for the sole purpose of quickening that desire for leadership. If you observe society currently, you will see that society is experiencing a degree of decadence in certain standards and morals that belt society itself. These issues will only be solved by those men and women in our time who are concerned as regards leadership, concerned and burdened with the responsibility to bring needed change to society. That's why we put together this summit. This happens to be our third leadership summit. And yes, please start. Our third leadership summit, and the second, the fourth leadership event we've had. We've had one leadership masterclass edition. And all of this, we've done it in 1 year. Yes, in 1 year. With that drive to ensure that society is made better, is made perfect, right? And so I would want to say this. Thank you so much to everyone who has come out here today. You will definitely enjoy yourself here, definitely. And as leadership will require, I sincerely want to apologize to those who came quite early for the raw start. And the interesting thing is that we've begun and we're going to run this. So the theme of the event is tagged Transformational Leadership. Transformational leadership. I was hearing certain things that we said, certain very intentional solution-giving ideas that we emitted, and that is amazing. It's what we require. But you see, transformational leadership is the kind of leadership that seeks to make things better than their present state. It's leadership that seeks to reform. It's leadership that seeks to impact change, that seeks to leave people better than they met them. That's the message we came today to drive. We need everybody to, from your space, don't go as far as looking out for how to change certain states or change certain. Begin from within. Begin to make the needed changes around your environment, and then begin to spread that influence across until that the needed change we require for society is attained. We want to raise leaders who are filled with that perspective to transform. Imagine that we have leaders with that perspective, that belief system in our campuses, of which we want to have currently. Imagine that we have those kind of people in our church. Imagine that we have those people in the art and entertainment sphere of influence. Imagine that we have those kind of people in the government area. Imagine that we have those kind of persons in the science and tech area. All these spheres of influence. Not everybody will be a leader in the government side, certainly. Not everybody will do that. Otherwise, who would lead in the arts and entertainment sphere of influence? And I'll say this and I end. The several issues that we stated here, most of us have put that on our leaders, leading currently. I would like us to understand that, to ask ourselves one question. If you were asked to lead in the very positions which you criticize today, what needed change would you make? With what perspectives would you lead? Leadership is 80%, if not 90%, a matter of perspectives. That's why we exist here. That's why other leadership firms do what they do. We exist to edit the perspective of people. It is people's perspective that decide how they act. Are we together? So this is what we want to do today. We want to ensure by all means in all the publicity that we did, we never for once said that this meeting will make you leader. No. No. What will make you a leader is a consistency of training such as this. But one meeting like this will not do that. What it will do is that it will quicken within you a desire to change your current environment. And if we do just that, we truly have reached 100% of our goal. On the feedback form that most of us here, all of us here will receive, you will be asked to fill in your commitment to make society better. That's what we need. Not talkers as leaders, but those who effect needed change. So after that, you will hear what our guest speakers will say. Come up with the resolve within you that as I'm living here, the department at which I live will not be the same in the next 6 months. It will seem small, but you will begin to cause and effect the change that we require in society. We need transformationally minded leaders, not leaders who seek to be served. Not leaders who seek to give, to dish out instructions and that doesn't make it. We need it. We need it. It's a need on ground. One of the things that leadership must do is to respond to needed, to solutions, to issues with needed solutions. Not just anyhow solution, but solution that is actually needed at the time. And that's why, before we came up with this event, we searched and so what's the issue in society today? Then what is that needed change for society now? Myself and Sir Gideon Edel had a wonderful talk last night. And just speaking as regards leadership and how to make better society. This is what we seek to attain with this summit today. As much as possible, take down notes. As much as possible, write down your action points. You must do something after you leave here. You must engage yourself in something that will show that this summit was put together. But then but then you come up with that resolve to make things better. That way, the aim of this summit is successful. So once again, I sincerely want to say thank you for coming. We are in today for serious business. Serious business. We are in for serious business. I have that passion and drive to make society better. I have that passion and drive to ensure that I will not leave this earth the way I met it. And I know that whatever brought you here for this meeting, despite the engagement that you had, is that same desire to make society better. Nobody wants to come for a meeting like this and begin to say, Paul Udah was here. It doesn't solve the issue. Many of you that came here with that desire to learn. So let's transmit this knowledge and information that will be given to us today into action points and cause and effect change. I want to see us 6 months, 1 year after, and then we can talk and you can mention track records that you have built and established to better your family, to better society, to better that department, that faculty that you lead. Thank you so much for being here. Our guest speakers will be here, and I'm a man that, someone say young man, anyways, anyone, that I appreciate honor and I appreciate value. So for those who will come here to speak, who will come here to do one thing or the other, I would love that our generation would learn to appreciate them. Clap if you have to clap. Shout if you have to shout. Celebrate them, make them feel loved, please. They already know they are loved anyways. But then celebrate, show honor, and value the things that come here. Our guest speakers will speak to you from their experiences, their track records, things that they have gathered. And it's quite important that we take into these things. So thank you so much for being here, and I know that you will enjoy yourself for sure. Thank you so much, and God bless you.